Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about NFL Week 13 picks, predictions, and power rankings. Each week, I collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. And since it's a weekly collection, there's always going to be some variation between different data points. However, there's always going to be little nuggets of truth that could become bigger nuggets of truth as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you're new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So starting off with this week, we're going to a recap of week 12. So this was a result of week 12. It's very deep into the season, so not a lot of data stuff's really going to change that much, but this is basically how things happened last week. Went 12-4. The 4 games that were not correctly predicted was the Cowboys-Chargers game, Bengals-Browns, although that was a pretty close game when it comes to the overall data. Then, of course, the Bills-Chiefs, and the Chiefs have been kind of on a downward spiral up to this point. And Cardinals-Jaguars, which was probably the biggest upset data-wise out of all the teams that I just went over. So, 12-4, it's not that bad. It's not that bad to go 12-4 at all. When you think about the grand scheme of things with the data. So, I'll take that as a win. Now, when we look to Week 13. So this is the power rankings for Week 13. Power rankings, of course, just takes into account all the various data points on offense and defense and special teams. It just takes all that data and turns it into one number and compares it to how all the teams have performed based on all this data since 1998. So it gives you some perspective in terms of how they're performing relative to peers in the last couple decades, almost to pretty much around there. And so far, this is what the data looks like. Not a lot of changes per se with the top teams. Some teams have been fluctuating a bit, but this has pretty much been the constant so far between all the teams so far. So this is basically what the power rankings are this week. And then, of course, we get to the actual matchups for this week. This is all the regular data. So as people who are not, or I should say, people that are familiar with the channel, I do videos on pretty much every single game. But if you don't want to sit through all the videos, I would like you to sit through the videos because I do enjoy making them. But if you're just one of those people that just wants to get the quick and dirty results, this is basically what this is. So if you just want the quick and dirty on all the data, here you go, and all the results. And then, of course, the cheat sheet, I wouldn't really say it's cheat sheet, but it's just kind of a faster method like win-loss, relative team score, and all that other kind of information. So this is how the things are looking for this week. Of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.